We are going to start with a little review about what we know so far regarding views. The view is the user interface. So that is what the user sees when they go into an MVC application. The controller action methods are used to display the views. And the views typically have the same name as the corresponding controller action method. So in this particular example, we're looking at the employee controller, and there is an index. And by default, if we just return view, it looks for an index view inside employee. You can route to a different view by giving it a name. So in this case, it would be going to the manager index. Views typically render HTML, but they can also render other content. They're not just limited to HTML. And the view itself comprises the body of the HTML page. The rest of the view is in the layout. So the layout, as you can see at the top, has got that entire structure for the view. And the different views are pulled into the layout at the render body razor statement. The only files that you can actually change while you are running your application are the views. You can actually tweak your views and save them and reload the running application page. And that allows you to immediately see those changes. In our controllers, we can use different selection structures to route to different views. So here's an if-else statement. And we can also use switches and other types of selection. And I'm going to quick pull over here. So here's the if-else example, and then here's an example of a switch, okay, where the user's actually selected something in a view. That choice has been sent back to the controller, and then we're pulling it in and we're checking what they selected, and we end up routing them to the appropriate view. You can see we're filling in a variable called view name, and then we're using that to route to a specific view. So that is what we know so far, and today we are going to be learning some new information about views, and we will be taking a more in-depth look at Razor.